The former Senate President Nnamani has announced his decision to step down from the presidential race and primaries of the All Progressive Congress (APC) over what he described as jettisoning of the zoning agreement of the party. Nnamani also alleged that the primary has been monetized by some serving political office holders and some party chieftains. He said he supports the emergence of aspirants from the southeast, noting that they have what it takes to move the country forward. He said the clear understanding of party members is that the presidential candidate of the party will come from the south and only aspirants from the zone will vie for the office. This is a logical follow-up to the outcome of the National Convention. The statement of party leaders confirmed this general perception. In the initial week after the announcement of the timetable for the election and commencement of sale of forms, the belief that APC will zone its presidential ticket to the south continued because only Southerners purchased forms, except the notable exception of Governor Yahya Bello. The fact that leading Northerners failed to indicate interest in the race convinced many of us that our party will tread the path of honor and justice by zoning its presidency to the south after a Northern non-president has completed 8 years under the platform of the APC. But the events of the recent day created the impression that zoning had been jettisoned in the APC. The vacillation of party leaders regarding zoning of the APC presidential ticket has not created clarity in the party and injures the confidence and faith of many in the South, particularly the Southeast in the party. It has the implication of suggesting to many in the party, including myself, that the party will allow conveniences of the moment to override foundational issues of justice and fairness. Considering the events of the recent past as well, many Nigerians must reaffirm faith in the constitutional values of justice and fairness. These values are what will sustain our democracy as we confront the headwinds of pluralism. We should never allow short-term political advantages to override these values. He commended the 11 governors from the north for what he described as the intelligence and the courage to speak out in defense of zoning the APC presidential ticket to the south. He said the gesture, though belated, is an example of statesmanship in times of anxiety. He therefore said, in the present circumstances, it does not make any sense for me to continue in the race as I have not had the opportunity to market my profile and ideas to the delegates of our party in a manner that allows for deliberation and introspection. Therefore, I discontinue my aspiration and wish the party a successful primary and unity of purpose so that we can win the 2023 general elections. I'll continue to engage with the party and its leadership to make sure that the ideas and values that I cherish and propagate find a strong footing in the party administration and in public leadership after the election. No matter the outcome of the primary, I pray that our party does justice to the Southeast that ought to present the next presidential candidate of our party. I'll be glad if any of my colleagues from the Southeast vying for the office wins the primary. This is what President Muhammad Buhari wanted. He was talking about consensus, and the idea of consensus is reducing the number of aspirants. Before now, 23 aspirants were on the race. We know one northern governor stepped down. He decided to step down today. And this is following that governor that stepped down from the race. So they are left with 21 on the race. Nnamani has stepped down, and his reason for stepping down is very clear. That doesn't look like the party wants to support a southern candidate. If they respect anything like zoning, that is meant to be the turn of the south, that it doesn't even understand why northerners are purchasing the form. They sold their forms at even a higher price, 100 million naira. But with the body language of the party, we got a report a couple of hours ago. We did report that one that the national chairman of the party, Abdullahi Adamu, just announced Senate President Ahmed Lawan as a consensus candidate. And he mentioned that he didn't do that on his own volition. He had consultations with the president, and on that note that he made that announcement. And that has not sat well with a lot of these aspirants. Even after the meeting, they've held a couple of meetings and within the last 48 hours. One of them, President Muhammadu Buhari, told these governors that they should go and discuss and come up with a consensus candidate and come and tell him. But the governors themselves and the aspirants, they were not okay with that idea of consensus. Nobody was ready to step down for anyone. They all believe that they have all it takes, and they were still pushing on. So consensus was not a thing. Although some of them said anyone President Muhammadu Buhari puts forward, they are happy to respect that decision of the president being the leader of the party. They will be ready to respect his decision. But for Nnamani stepping down right now, he's seen that the party will not honor the zoning agreement. They are definitely going to jettison it. I believe that he has gotten the report. Although right now, another report going around is that President Muhammadu Buhari is denying that he has not endorsed anyone. It will not take long. It won't take long. Nothing is hidden under the sun that will not be revealed. The primaries itself is only a couple of days. By the 8th, by Wednesday, they will present their flag bearer. INEC has given the deadline and no further extension. So whether they go back and forth, they deny that it's not. They've not endorsed Lawan or whoever they've endorsed, whoever they want to give it to. It will still come out. But Nnamani, it doesn't sound well to him. We hope that it's not defection we're going to be hearing next, because it was something like this that occurred in PDP that led to Peter Obi leaving the party, went to LP. Nnamani is stating right now that the way he's looking at things, that these guys are not ready to support a southern candidate. As such, he doesn't want to waste his time. He's just watching them from afar. But anyway, he wishes the party well. He's hoping that the party will retain power. But a party that is not united, because obviously all of these does not speak the voice of unity. There's no unity in all of these. They are not buying in to all of this. It's not, Nnamani is the first person who is pulling out. And it's not like he's pulling out to say, I'm supporting this person, but he's all saying that this party is not ready to respect the zoning agreement. To him, it's meant to be the turn of the South, not just the Southeast for that matter. There's the turn of the Southeast. All of the body language, the permutations and the calculation, it looks like APC, they want to leave power in the north again after President Muhammadu Buhari would have completed his 8 years. There is no fairness, no equity, no justice in that. And look at the situation we're going through in the country. The country is in a very bad shape, very, very bad shape. Sending the presidency to the north will not be of help. It will not help the agitation. It will not help the current insecurity that we are facing. Well, guys, leave us your own take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.